welcome to stage 7 of your publishing process. You're nearly there. You have looked at your proof copy. If anything needs to be adjusted, you have told the layout person to make those small adjustments if anything was found. Trust that it wasn't, but that's okay if it is. You always will be having little refinements that you may be making, and now it's ready to go to print for the bulk purchase. Now, there's two options. One option is to have your book printed via the Ingram Spark Print on Demand. In that case, we just basically go back in there. I will pay for whatever I have promised through your package, and it'll get delivered to you very, very quickly. I would say around a week's time. The system will tell us. Now, the second option is to have your book printed locally, especially if you live in Australia. We have a supplier, and we can print those books and get them delivered to your doorstep. Now, this particular way may take up to 3, sometimes 4 weeks. So bear that in mind. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages? By the way, I want to show you when the cover is ready to be printed, it sort of ends up looking like this. This is the print ready file with the bleeds, whatever the designers call those bleeds. And of course, the final cover also, the final manuscript also looks, this is my Ultimate 48-Hour Author book, looks like that. So it's got the cutouts and all that sort of stuff. But obviously, we get that organized according to what the print company needs. And so at this point in time, of course, if there's any special specifications that you have, do you want to have different paper that we use in the standard? So in our standard paper, we will use something that is off-white. In the local printing and have a little bit of roughness to it so that it looks like traditional quality published book, and that's what we would select also in print on demand. But bear in mind there is quite a big difference between the way the look and the feel of the book. Some people prefer the locally printed books, and some people prefer the print on demand. I've had both types of authors who say I hate the local ones, and the others I hate the print on demand ones. The thing is, I personally think the locally printed ones end up having slightly thicker paper and end up appearing thicker in the way they look, right? And just they appear a little bit sturdier. Now, if a person who doesn't know what they're looking for, they love both. I constantly have an option of both. Of late, I do prefer to get my books on print on demand because I'd like the first turnaround, and that's how I post, of course, books overseas and all that. And I just, as I'm smashing out more and more books, I actually just prefer that option than dealing with the local printing. However, that is an option for you to have. Remember, if you're starting to change what you're putting, like if you want foils on your cover or you want some colored pages inside the book, that's all going to push out the price from the standard templated way we deliver what the package is. And we're certainly happy to organize that for you, but we will quote accordingly of what it is. For example, color, internal color, maybe 4 times the price. Having extra foils might be $1 or $2 per book extra. So just bear those things in mind. My recommendation is just go print on demand all the way. However, if you want local printing, we can certainly organize that for your initial print run of what we promised. And future local printing, you would need to contact us so we can deal with the specials that we have through that company as we print in bulk with them. So I trust this has explained the printing process, the options, and you'll be able to see if you're happy anyway after your proof copy has come from the print on demand setup. And if you are, you can continue on to order the bulk from them. If not, we can order the bulk from the printing company. But the proof copy will come from the print on demand. So I trust this has been valuable and that you have learned a lot about this process. I do advise always people to listen through all of these videos and then come back and listen at every stage what they need to remember, because there is lots to take in. This is a jigsaw puzzle we need to pull together step by step. And if you have any questions, obviously Stuart and myself and the team are available for you to answer. So I trust you've enjoyed publishing your very first book, and we can't wait to see you do more and more books from here on in, which we're here to serve and help you do that. And it's going to be so much easier and more rapid each time around, to the point of, as I said, recently I published and turned around a whole book in a couple of weeks, which is possible because if you're working along the way with people who who you've given timelines to and deadlines and all that sort of stuff. And as long as you're communicating quickly, this process can be easy and more manageable, and you could be writing and delivering a lot more products. All right, have an amazing, amazing time celebrating your book, and obviously watch any book launch videos we've done for you guys, and keep asking questions because we want to see you succeed and leverage the shit out of this. See you guys. Bye.